trip is a little old place where we can get together, yeah. Hunting trip, baby. Hunting trip. Welcome to the hunting trip. It's me.
I'm gonna kill you. One day, Joel Tom. One day.
Joel Tom, our longsword?
Is that what that asshole does?
Well, anyways, I'm Greg, your Charge Blade, here to welcome you to our special E3 presentation for the hunting trip.
420, dab, Mountain Dew, Doritos.
Well, actually, it's also most fortuitous because, gentlemen, before we move on to Bennoni, I just want this to inform your sign-on, Bennoni. It is 6/9/2019. Go on, Bennoni.
Fuck.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm Bennoni.
Before Bennoni goes on, I actually need Keanu Reeves to go introduce our next guest right here.
Who can which one of you assholes can afford Keanu Reeves? Because I know I can't.
It's not us. It's the Hunting Trip. It's the Hunting Trip Studios. This is a special E3. We're pulling out all the stops. You shit.
Yeah.
Now go introduce yourself.
I'm Bennoni. I'm your bow gun man of this light variety. That's what it is. I'm sorry. I'm very fucked up right now.
Me and Bennoni are sauced because we played the E3 drinking game before this.
It was a poor decision,
hey guys,
but
I want you to know,
stand by
Microsoft hit all the beats on that fucking drinking game.
Yeah, they're trying to kill us.
Chiefly, car game behind. Car appeared from behind a panel and drove onto stage, which led to 2 shots and a sip.
So I played the Polygon one, and I'm still fucked up. And so, the worst part about the Polygon one is the fact that, a lot of it is you sort of have to follow the spirit of it. So it's like... Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Where's our fourth guy?
Yeah, gentlemen. I also realize, we're 2.5 minutes in.
Oh god, I'm laughing too hard. I'm in switch X-ray.
All right, fine. I just. Oh, that's it. I'm sorry. Can you say that again because I covered over your speech with my words?
No. I'm your switch X-ray.
Okay.
Welcome to the Hunting Trip Evening News. We're here live at E3. Microsoft is bringing the solid state and the SSD as one.
Hey, Mike.
The thing about the new Microsoft console that really makes it so powerful is that it has the solid state and SSD.
It's revolutionary technology.
Can you believe that somebody said that on stage at E3?
Yes.
It's really phenomenal.
Mike, I'm loving your dulcet tones with that new mic of yours.
Honestly, though,
we got a new mic.
Fucking me up.
Yeah,
your mic too.
This is
your mic
Mike with the new mic.
So
you got it.
Hey, Bennoni.
What?
Are you ready? I can't. Yes, you are. Okay.
Yes.
All right, dope. So, we're fighting Furious Rajang, first of all, in the Sanctuary event quest. Should be not too bad for us, but you never know. Guys?
Yeah?
Your boy, aside from being very sauced up, has very many articles from Japan saved. And you're going to love these guys.
Okay.
Oh, so desu ka.
Alright, so here I've got a real good one to start with, alright?
Okay.
Do you guys know what Nutaku is?
No, but you'll tell us.
Please elaborate.
It's a hentai game site.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay.
So I want you guys to know that Nutaku... You probably could play Seaman Wars. I think Cum Wars or Wars.
I said C word as in the C word as in the,
I was gonna say
I
might have to honk out.
Do we bleep that one? I don't know.
Yes, we do.
We're not Australian.
Exactly.
All right, so honk it out when I said it. But
there goes our Australian market.
Anyways, so hey Nutaku, they made a hentai hot sauce brand. It's literally called hentai hot sauce, and then subtitled "Fuck me, it's so hot." And it's got a casserole with tentacles around it.
Oh, yeah.
They also claim it's an aphrodisiac.
I find that pretty hard to believe.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the word aphrodisiac is thrown around a lot.
Correct.
Is there a sign and so many times you read articles where it's like, oh yeah, it's not really an aphrodisiac.
So if you want to know scientifically what it probably most likely is, because from
Don't come towards me.
From what I understand, it's food that either invokes similar feelings to sexual feelings, or foods that get your adrenaline.
I was gonna
going
shoot the
in some
blast
way,
load
shape, or
like that.
form. So yeah, spicy things count in there, or like juicy things, generally like fruit.
So
And
because
also-
I like
Moist
spicy things, I just love
foods.
getting horny
you
all
love getting,
the time.
you just
You
love
are just
fucking-
so damn horny. Oh my god, man.
I mean,
Time
I
I
love
get
yourself.
some I get some vindaloo at lunch at work, and it's just like,
It's a
Oh, I
sexual
love
experience.
Oh,
I
God.
love me some vindaloo, man. But wow, that was fast.
yeah. Don't worry, I
You got
packed
bone
a.
zoned real
Oh
hard.
god!
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
the
and
pain.
now Trey's about to
Anyways-
join me.
I can't believe
Anyways,
you guys are all coming over that
Nutaku was
vindaloo.
claiming,
No, please.
what
Yeah,
Nuta-
we're all-
what-
we're
what- anyways,
all-
what Nutaku is claiming is that capsaicin is an aphrodisiac, and it's going to increase your metabolism and your circulation, which they say will get your. Oh my god, what? They say
Good
they'll-
thing I
said
ate
that.
for
They say-
insurance, boys and
they'll get your,
girls.
if you, that's like your blood pumping for whatever activities you may have planned in the future. They don't necessarily mean sex. They actually mean jacking it to their games.
Huh. Of course.
Oh,
I always
Why would
enhance
I-
my
wait, hold
hentai
on.
with
I have a question.
the finest aphrodisiacs.
Does anybody take jacking off that seriously? Where they're like, I want to be like,
You
I
don't
want
like
to.
hey,
Exactly.
there's Guinness
Before
World Record for
jacking off.
anything, man.
There is actually, though.
Greg,
So here's the thing about this. All right.
sex toys.
Here's their quote on it. This sauce is incredibly unique, developed to enhance overall gaming experience through the effects of capsaicin, said Julie Hall, communications manager at Nutaku. By increasing blood circulation and stimulating nerve endings, gamers can expect a more intense and vivid gaming
I like how
experience.
it's like, yeah, this is for gamers. We know you.
Yeah,
nerds
gamers.
won't-
It's for
won't get
jacking
any.
off and being a gamer.
You
Yeah,
guys have a
gamers.
disease, you know that?
Ooh.
According to
Which,
the UN?
which for Nutaku is actually one and the same.
Exactly.
So they got it on the fucking lockdown. Because you're going to be jacking off and you're going to be gaming at the same time, and they know that shit.
Yeah,
High
they got
performance.
you. They've got that read
So
on you.
if you want some fucking jack off hot sauce,
Want some fucking sauce? Yes, yes.
they do claim that their jack off hot sauce is going to be real good for your dick, I guess. It's also only $15 if you want to order a bottle of jack off hot sauce.
What about shipping and handling?
What?
Wow.
Oh, Joel got killed again.
It
Hey
walked
Joel,
into
did
me.
you use any armor skin? Because I did after the first time I died.
Yeah, guess what?
Joel is shocked by the shipping and handling over here, folks.
Yeah, that shit's wild, man.
It was just too darn high. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, I trust myself.
Man, I know
Okay.
I've been reading memes for this during this quest, but I'll
Yeah,
stop
like-
reading memes during this quest.
What
I
the?
don't.
You were reading memes?
He was
I
reading
don't know if the
me.
problem's me.
I was reading you an article because that's kind of what we do on this show.
Bennoni, are
sometimes.
you not in the same room? I thought you were playing the E3 drinking game.
No, he's not.
No. No.
He's in Rochester, I think.
Yes,
Still.
I am. I am still. Just
That's a
we
close
didn't
line
just-
being
Yes,
there.
yes, Bennoni, I'm off of work for the next 2 days if you want to play it again.
Honestly, we could. Well, no. Actually, I do want to be
Holy
home
fuck,
for
he's
things.
so strong. Hey, Greg, that mega armor scan plopped on. That's the difference it made. Death and what I have right now.
Oh, that's alive. That's alive right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Life.
he's going for Joel. Oh, he's going for
No,
Bennoni.
he's going after me.
Come on, it's time to start living. Gotta make the best of this world that
Damn
we're
it.
given.
Boy, this is a powerful Rajang.
Yeah, it's furious even.
Which is saying something for Rajang. Oh man, I actually kind of really wish I could use World's Mechanics right now to fight this guy.
No,
Boy.
what do you think this is?
Yo, holy shit! Can you imagine if Rajang's an Iceborne? I hope he fucking is.
That'd be hilarious. I
Oh
Is he
my
a
can't.
God.
cold?
I couldn't.
Is he a
wait.
cold monster?
Yeah, he's in the cold.
Originally, yes.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
a lightning monster. He'd be in the cold area.
Actually, a lot of monkeys are. Hello, welcome to Rodeo Time. It's a segment where I ride the monster. Right now, I'm riding a
Oh.
Rajang. He's pretty pissed. He's a furious Mahjong.
I was gonna
Like,
say he might
yes,
be furious. Darn it.
But yeah. So speaking of Rajang, Rajang's a bit like King Kong, which I just saw Godzilla King of the Monsters. Anyway, this is from Rodeo Time. Yeah, guys, I saw Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Yeah.
That was it.
And so they sort of confirmed that Kong Skull Island happened in the same universe,
Yes, yes,
which-
I've heard.
which is a thing we'll talk about. Of course, in anticipation for Kong versus Godzilla,
Oh,
and a
thank
lot of
God.
people are like, "But wait, how's King Kong gonna? How's this even gonna be a fight? Like King Kong's so small, and he also is a monkey.
Oh my
so won't he just
God!
burn?"
Ow.
Trey's not feeling good, huh?
I got you.
Like, I was not paying attention. I just saw, turned around, he wasn't there, and I was like, well, that was
But,
weird.
like,
Yeah, that's because he can instant transition.
Since
though,
I play
so-
Monster Hunter, I see Rajang, and I'm like, yeah, he
Yeah,
could
no,
kick
I can
Godzilla's
I can
ass,
see who could win.
or at least he could fight Godzilla
Yeah.
if he was larger. Also, apparently, the king, like they said, apparently it's like a throwaway line in Kong Skull
Oh my
Island, where
god,
they're
that
like,
was horrifying.
he's still growing, so he could be big.
He's so damn big.
I mean, yeah.
I guess what I'm saying is, I liked Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Kaiju movies are really fun. You guys ever watch, as like when you were younger? You guys watch like the old Godzilla, Gamera even?
I only watched
I watched a lot of the older stuff. But
I watched the American
them,
remake
but, like,
of.
I don't remember like any of them. I'm sorry if I spoke over you, Trey.
I have one image squarely in my head. This is like one scene I can remember with perfect clarity. I know I'd seen a bunch of like Godzilla and Gamera stuff, but there's like one Godzilla scene, and I can't remember the name of the monster that he was fighting. But at one point in time, he fights this flying monster, and he kills him. And Godzilla puts his meaty Godzilla hands into his body and rips out 2 like orbs. Oh, there goes
we got
Bennoni.
fucking squashed by that monster.
It's okay.
And
Joel died more than me, so
I died once.
Actually, he died twice.
Yeah, you died twice.
You died to that goddamn lightning cannon move he did.
I can't remember. I've been drinking.
But yeah. So like, I've got this one image in my head of like Godzilla. So he stuffs his hands into this dead monster's body, this dead flying monster, and he gets like these weird orb things, and they steam off and like melt into Godzilla's hands. And then Godzilla does that thing he does where he breathes radiation, and but he uses it to fly. And the implication is that he's absorbed this creature's ability to fly.
Yes.
So as a kid, I thought Godzilla was like Mega Man.
That's pretty cool.
So that's a thing that I always thought was like, oh, that's why he's the king of the monsters. He's just a Mega Man. Like,
that's reasonable.
That makes sense.
He fights King Ghidorah, and then he gets lightning breath. I thought that's where his lightning breath came from. Like, he just ate King Ghidorah.
But yeah, lightning breath. All of that reads. I'm about it. I can ride with that.
Hyperrathlus and Raytheon, normal ones?
Sure.
Okay. Can't be any worse.
Lightning or dragon are both kind of good options here. Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to do a podcast here, you idiot.
Wow. Shit.
You piece of shit.
You bing bong bumbus.
Bing bong bumbus.
Oof. Yep.
He's busting
guys,
out all the
how
slurs.
is your 6ix9ine going so far?
Well,
also with our E3 presentation.
Oh god.
Why don't we show? How about? I got an idea. This is the E3 hunting trip show.
Sure.
Okay.
Listeners are here. They're like, first off, why are you releasing your E3 presentation so late? And it's like, that's not. I just want to be clear. There is an audience here. Where we are showing them our new content. And we're just releasing the press conference later.
So actually here, let me do our press conference right now for the new content to come that we're doing for the hunting trip, our platform. Alright? So may I present to you the new platform for the content coming forth, the future of the hunting trip. The hunting trip world.
You hear that, hunters? We're going to the new world!
Alright, yeah, that's what we're doing next.
Oh my god! I totally wanted them to do that! What?
You heard right, random person in the audience I can't point to. Because I don't know where they are specifically.
I'm so excited. We're not bringing down these high house lights to see y'all right now.
We're gonna show we're not gonna mention, like, so for Hunting Trip World, we're gonna play new weapons. Everyone's gonna play new weapons. We will talk about it when we get there. Just because
OMG, this is such a tease.
But enjoy this new teaser trailers. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to the Hunting Trip World, play Monster Hunter World. The timeline for that, I can't exactly tell you. I think it's probably coming relatively soon.
In 2020.
So from when you hear this.
Yeah, from when you hear this, quite soon, I think.
Soon, TM.
You'll hear about this in the future. Don't worry about it.
One day.
But we figure we want to play some Monster Hunter World. I think people are going to want to hear that just because it's got a wider, wider audience. And also, the big thing, honestly, obviously, y'all know about Iceborne by now if you're like a big Monster Hunter player. And we really want to kind of keep on consistent content. if we get on World now, then by the time Iceborne rolls around, we'll just be able to make a smooth transition, and we'll have tons of content for you guys. So that's really a big part of it.
No, it's kind of funny that our devoted audience members seem to be like teenage girls, because according to our demographic,
They're 20-year-old boys.
The primary demographic is
Men.
no. I was gonna say friends of the podcast.
Which are also in their men's in their 20s mainly.
I don't know.
Are you saying that
we
one
also
teenage
have
girl
the
can't be a
listeners'
fan of us?
demographic of some listeners of
Hey, if there's a teenage girl that's a friend of us, fan of us, that's dope. Love that. Fucking love everyone's support. But I really, at the moment, do not believe that's the case. If it is, reach out to us because, like, and send us a
We'd love to have you.
or just send us a villager request. Again, villager requests are any quests you want us to do under any conditions. Anything
Or
like
not
that.
just that, not
or
just
answer
that,
questions.
again.
You can answer questions.
Like questions, like stuff you want us to do, like separate from this. Like
What do you want to know about
Maturity
us?
test.
I don't know all that.
If you want us to play the new Minecraft dungeon crawler,
I'm good. I don't want to play Minecraft Diablo.
but if a fan asks us, Bennoni, would you? Because it's a fan.
No, because I have to spend money for that. I like my fans.
I'm sorry. You would spend money for
I
somebody
can't
who you
believe
actually.
Bennoni,
Bennoni. If one person I did not know said, "Hey, I'm a fan. I'd really like you to play this," I would do it in a heartbeat.
Joel Tom. It's not that it's specifically with Minecraft Diablo that I have a problem with because
I will
I'm never.
buy it for you because I love our fans. And
That's fine.
Like
Just
you, who is a huge bastard that hates everyone.
The thing is, like, I'm not going to be using it. I'm not going to use it outside of that one instance. It's like I don't want to like. I don't want.
He want to shit on their dreams.
Expectations. Yeah.
Oh, gentlemen, I actually forgot to eat. I was sitting there.
You fingus.
Well, okay, so I got some stuff I could share.
Hey guys, I've got another Japanese article for you.
Oh god.
You guys are gonna love this one because it's actually, I think this is a debate. Because before I even reveal the results of this one, I think you guys need to debate. Because I found this article called the 15 plus. Here, hold up. I'm sorry, I just got an ad for something else. This is a great article titled the 15 plus best anime for Christians.
Okay.
What?
All right.
I'm excited for the best anime for Christians.
Sure.
What do you guys think are some of the best anime for Christians before we even read this?
I'm going to put this out there right now. It's not Evangelion.
It's Naruto.
I think Dragon Ball is very good for Christians because heaven exists and hell exists.
Can I tell you about some of the criteria for anime for Christians real quick?
Okay.
Sure.
Not as much loot. Okay. Let me read you this title. Ready?
Okay.
I'll read you the headline. If you're a Christian anime fan, it may be difficult for you to navigate the plethora of content that's available, especially given a lot of it contains explicit images or immoral themes. That's kind of where I'm going to just leave it. What do you think is currently rated as the top 15 anime for Christians?
No Game, No Life.
Wow.
Because there actually is a god.
All right, I'll keep listening. What else we got?
Are we doing wholesome? Like, is wholesome like a super strong element? Because I've got a wholesome one.
It's immoral or explicit, prohibited is a big part of it.
Okay, all right. This new anime that's on the block right now, it's called Hitori Bochi's Blank Blank Life. It's great. It's really just about this super shy.
Or is blank blank something that you?
Blank Blank is Maru Maru in Japanese, hence so I just substituted it.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, it's just about this girl who's just starting middle school, and she has to make all the friends in her class, or her best friend won't become friends with her again. And it's just super wholesome because she does make friends, and it's like I have great faith in you, Bochi. I know you can't hear this, but
all right. So Mike, what do you think is some of the best anime for Christians?
The best Christian anime. I gotta go with the seminal classic.
Hello, welcome to Rodeo Time. I yield my time to Mike as I ride this Rathalos.
Alright.
I gotta go with the seminal classic, Or on high school
Ooh.
host club.
Whoa, hey, you can't talk.
Shut the
Only
fuck
Mike can
up.
talk. It's rodeo time.
Can I
No. No.
All right, ready? All right,
Now you
first
can.
time's over. All right, ready?
This
Can
has
I
been
just-
rodeo
can I-
time.
can
Now
I-
you can
can-
talk.
Can I quote or ask the host club? This is debauchery, isn't it? So no. Yay, debauchery! Can't be Christian. Continue.
We're talking about it's completely wholesome. It's about a girl dressed up as a guy to impress other girls.
That's first of all, this is for Christians, so
It's
Sorry,
perfect for
doesn't
Christians.
work.
Duh.
sorry. Anyways, can I get some final guesses before I read off his actual list of what they say
Okay.
is top Christian anime?
Okay. I got one. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Sorry for Christians.
That is
That's
absolutely in no way going to be a Christian.
Oh,
anime.
okay.
Oh,
you
actually,
know,
you're right.
You want to know? Wait. You want to know a genuine guess? That's
All right,
like
here, let's see
I'm
what you
out there. This is a pitch. All right.
Yeah. Oh no.
I know. I know this probably isn't even on the list, but I'm gonna make a case for it.
Okay.
Berserk.
Oh.
Because
You know?
Doom was made by a devout Christian.
Yes. This
Yes.
is true.
Correct.
So I think what is Berserk,
Hey.
but like the Doom of manga / anime.
I don't think they're gonna want.
All right.
My guess is this list is gonna be
So-
low on the
so-
violence.
Except it's Dragon Ball. Unless Dragon Ball.
So let me read you off the top numbers. All right.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go from 15 up because actually I'm gonna go from 20 up. This is less as long as it should be.
Okay.
All right. The thing just glitched through the fucking floor.
He got his like tail stuck.
All right.
I don't know, doing some move.
Get some
20.
poop.
20. Magi.
Fair. That's
Oh,
fair.
Oh yeah.
That's
I can see
reasonable.
that. That's a good one.
That's reasonable.
So we can handle freaking. I love boobs, Nathan.
Well, actually, to be fair,
Apparently.
actually, the episode in that show where the
Woo!
character exposes bare ass to a woman. So that's cool with Christian. That's
There's
cool with me.
there's also an episode where Alibaba's dick is full frontal spread in front of Morgana.
I don't know.
Morgana. So that's
It was his dick.
Okay.
It was his dick and
I'm
asshole.
less talking about.
it was
I'm less
dick
talking
and
about.
asshole actually.
It was his dick
I'm
and
less
asshole.
talking about I'm less talking about that whole. Oh, damn it, Joel! I healed you a little bit too.
Yeah,
I'm less talking about like just showing stuff and more like I don't know. I find it really tiring when like a protagonist's quirk is just like I fucking love grabbing the boobs of female characters because
So-
I'm the protagonist. Ain't that charming?
Yeah, so I have so first of all, I started reading this, I was like, alright, and then I continued reading, I was like, Alright, 19 is Chrono Crusade.
I don't know what that is.
I've never
Oh,
watched
Anyone
it,
know
which is a
anything about Chrono
surprise.
Crusade?
No.
It sounds
Alright,
like a time travel
It
anime.
sounds like a
then
very
it's- then
old
it's-
anime I might know if I saw a picture.
Then it's Haibane Renmai, which I've never heard of, Renmei.
Nope. Never heard of it.
Alright.
Gonna need
Then
to see
followed
images.
by this is Puella Magi Madoka Magica.
Wow, that's a mood.
Hey,
That's-
so Berserk could be on this list, right?
If
It better
Madoka
be.
Magica
Alright.
can make it, anyone
Alright
can.
guys. Number 16 is Eden of the East.
Okay.
Okay, no,
He's like,
that's
That's fine.
that's reasonable actually.
Alright, so one of you guys guess this next one, which is hilarious.
One Piece.
Evangelion.
God damn it!
Evangelion.
So 15 is Evangelion.
I was
I
thinking
said
about
that
it.
it shouldn't.
That's number 15. Trinity Blood is number 14.
That's
a
the one
vampire
on
anime,
vampires?
right?
Oh, sweet, man.
Oh, is that a blood? Is that like the third blood? Like, is that blood plus then Trinity Blood?
No. It's different. That's totally,
No.
Training Blood is a totally different anime.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like it's about this one dude like with a big old gun and shit.
Think,
It's like
think
super-
Hellsing, but the main character isn't that much of an asshole.
Isn't he like
You know what?
also
You
like
know what?
Warhammer
We're
looking?
gonna fight two monsters.
Doesn't he look like he's from Warhammer too?
Is anyone gonna stop two monsters from fighting us? Or
I don't got poop.
So I made that an audio clip.
That's
This Bennoni
fine.
saying, I don't got
Guys,
poop.
I didn't eat, so I don't have any poop.
Alright.
I only had bread, man.
Rathalos is leaving right now, right?
Yeah, he left.
Yeah.
Let's follow it.
Where'd it go?
This way, I think. Alright,
It's
anyways,
time to
so
follow.
Samurai Champloo is 13.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
no,
reasonable.
that one makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Fairy
that's
Tail
in line.
Fairy Tail is then 12.
Why?
Actually,
that shit off of
it
there.
actually makes sense. Fairy Tail is pretty stupid.
Fairy Tail had a BDSM
That's-
torture scene in their most recent season, so
But that's the most
what's that?
recent season. No one's gonna watch that shit.
All right, so I start to agree with these more and more as they go up a little bit more, but not quite. So then
Okay.
Angel Beats is 11.
That's fair.
I
like
think,
Angel Beats.
Angel Beats is fine. Yeah, I like Angel Beats. That's
Yeah.
one of my top 10.
All right, this one kind of fucks my head a little bit. All right,
All right.
number 10 is Seven Deadly Sins.
Well,
Alright.
they didn't do anything
We're gonna
wrong.
go in the night. Get
Oh,
ready.
you're satisfied.
Well, this world is a
Just
I
don't
guess they're
cross those
cool. I guess they're cool
borderlines.
with Meliodas groping the shit.
Hey, groping is fine if he didn't put his. As long as there's anything like wrong, like have sex or kiss the girl.
The 7 Deadly Sins fight and kill the 10 Commandments, though.
Yeah.
No, but
they
like,
fight
no,
demons.
it's,
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
clearly an ironic thing.
Yeah.
Listen.
It's the idea of the real church versus... It's the idea of the organizational church versus, like, the real God's will, I guess. So you can really argue that it is technically Christian.
Ugh.
Where is the Wrath of Los? Because we were all stupid and did paint it.
Hold on.
We don't need
listen,
paint where we're
We
going.
don't need paint. We don't need
Paint.
paint.
Paint is for losers.
What is this, Monster Hunter World?
Boom.
There
Don't
it is.
need no fucking paint.
It's leaving. It's literally leaving.
Exactly.
Yeah, but now we can see where he's going.
I cannot.
That way.
He's going that way.
I don't know if he's going this way or the other one.
I'm going this way.
Spin it.
Come to the land down under.
Oh, look at that.
anyways.
They're both here.
Alright, anyways, Seven Deadly Sins was 10. Your Lie in April was 9, and I agree with that.
I haven't watched it, but I've heard only wholesome things.
You not watch Your Lie in April?
All
Because I
heard
don't
is
want to be
people
sad,
die.
Joel. I
All-
know it's sad.
all I
I'm
learned
not going
people
to watch
die,
that
that's
shit
really
just to
it.
feel sad.
Yeah, all I know is that it's sad.
Alright, so...
I've already
number-
seen a silent voice. I'm good.
Can I tell you number 8?
What's number 8?
Okay.
Number 8 is Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh man, you know that's totally good for Christians.
I was thinking Full Metal Alchemist, and I was
Full
like,
Metal
wow.
Alchemist. I mean, I don't know. It's
I
okay.
mean-
It seems more like this is just like a list of anime that like
Mention
Yeah,
Christianity to some
that-
degree.
no, not even that mention Christianity to some degree that like you could like defend to your hyper Christian mom if she's like, oh, I don't know if I want you watching this, and you'd be like, oh no, mom, don't you understand?
Jesus or whatever.
But Jesus, Mom. Whoa.
Don't worry. The sign in the door of truth says Adonai.
Yeah, it's totally Christian, Mom. Don't worry about it, Mom.
It's okay, Mom. You know, I got to watch more seasons.
So there's that. I kind of weirdly agree with number 7.
And that
Okay,
is...
say it.
I
Alright, ready?
bad Christian.
Number 7
why
is
are you
Cowboy
giving
Bebop.
us, like, close-
Oh
I'm
man,
okay with
Cowboy
that.
Bebop, totally Christian.
I mean, yeah. Look
Yeah.
at that's literally just like an anime.
themes
that you
are
could be
in
like,
there,
it's
man.
Cool, mom.
Yeah,
It's a
doesn't
cool
it doesn't
procedural.
have anything that's like weirdly against Christian. It doesn't have anything that's like weird against Christian. It's not like overly sexual. It's not like overly, encouraging like violent or immoral behavior. So
Except for that one time
Yeah.
that kid
All
shot
it
that
is
guy
that
out the
it's too
window.
late to let you know what you mean to me. If I cried, I'd only let you believe
I'm gonna
that
die.
I was
I'm gonna die.
happy.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
No,
You're
you're
fine.
I
not.
think you're fine.
Funnily enough, number 6.
Oh my
Don't
god,
dare.
Bible, it has Bible in the name. No wonder it's so good for Christians.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
great
that's
for
true.
Christians. Number 6 is actually My Last Day. I don't know about this one. I never heard
My
of
last day. What's it about?
I don't know. I just have the titles here.
My last day. Okay, let's guess what the plot's about. Okay. Ooh, what's your guess, Joel?
It's Jesus about to fucking go on the cross.
Oh,
Oh.
shit, welcome to Rodeo Time. Hey there, listeners who are Christians and are feeling alienated by this bit. It's cool. I was raised practically agnostic. I don't have enough of a horse in this race. It's a little weird. I don't know. I think it's just funny that there's like a special list. Remember when Harry Potter was like bands? I had a very religious uncle and aunt that were like, the Golden Compass and Harry Potter, they're not good. They're not Christian. Anyways, this has been Rodeo Time.
That's fucking wild. Wait a minute. What?
Wait.
Golden
Yeah,
Wow.
there
It has a
was
talking
weird
bear.
Aunt and uncle like told my dad about it. They're like, "Oh yeah." Listen, like,
Anything?
just all
But,
the
like,
point I'm saying is the
Golden
fact that
Compass
this
is
list
super
exists hilarious
religion-y.
because like Christians will like judge all media
That's one down.
and find like a weird objection
Wait.
to a lot of like fantasy and shit, even
Yep.
though it's fantasy.
It's literally just fake shit.
I'm super confused because Golden Compass was a big religion analog. Like, the whole point is that they're like Adam and Eve.
well, just remember, this is just the movie. So not the whole His Dark Materials thing. Just that one movie that came out that was real bad. Or it wasn't really bad. But just that one movie that came out that was underwhelming. Like, I guess it was just like, they're
It's
demons
bad.
or
Oh,
whatever.
it's back.
I don't know. They're weird.
Alright.
I guess what I'm saying, all I'm saying is, even though I'm not super Christian, this list is entertaining to me because I know people who will, bend over backwards almost and, see objectionable, anti-Christian themes in, just, shit. Just, anything that doesn't,
So,
conform to the worldview.
Greg, I think you might like number 5.
What's number?
Number 5.
Because I enjoyed number 5. It's Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh man, there's
Oh, yeah.
nothing in that anime. No wonder it's number 5.
Shut the fuck up, I love Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it's cool. It's cool.
Pedophilia.
The guy who made it, he's only wanted for child molestation or whatever, or child porn.
No,
Which
child porn.
The church,
Excuse
a
you.
lot of churches.
They can resonate with that. It's
Wow,
fine.
wow.
Listen,
I mean,
I love
that's
Rurouni
what-
Kenshin, but no sympathy for.
Joel, it's not a good few months for you. You got Rurouni Kenshin, you got Pro J.
I promise not to talk about that on this podcast, and I hold by that word.
Yep.
Welcome to Rurouni
I mean,
Time, Mike. You're never
to
allowed to mention
yourself.
that again because I made that promise ahead of time. I just tried to mount this monster like rolled. I'm gonna fall off now because of it.
Oh my god.
I tried to jump to the monster's head, and I realized I can't do that in this game.
Silly Joel.
Ha.
Did it?
I can't believe you all just
Yeah,
talked
you're
through
fine.
Joel's rodeo time.
Yeah, because
He never
said
said
welcome
this,
to rodeo
this has
time.
been rodeo
I said
time.
welcome
I
to
was
rodeo
waiting
time.
patiently.
You talked during it. This has been Rurouni Time means I'm done. That means you can talk. So the excuse that you were talking during it, and then you said, well, he never said he was done. So we talked during it. Does that make any fucking sense, you idiot?
Wait, when did it start?
Let's paralyze
Okay,
this.
so number 4.
I didn't even realize it started
Hey, welcome to rodeo
before I
time.
started talking.
Anyway,
Dear
number
listeners,
4.
dear
Number
listeners.
4.
Number 4.
Number 4 is My Hero Academia.
Oh man, that's totally Christian.
I
Fine.
guess.
Okay.
I love that kid that
You
killed
could
everybody
argue-
with his hands.
You could argue all my spoiler.
Again,
You could
this
argue-
list,
you could
this,
argue
this
all
list
might
is
versus
totally
all for
just
one
this
is
list is totally
Jesus
just
versus
for
Satan.
weebs living in a Christian household with the sort of person who would have
Wait.
burnt their Harry Potter books.
So wait,
like,
I have a question. Is Yozora kind of like Jesus because she can make stuff into wine? Does
No,
that
there
count?
already is a Jesus allegory, and it's the Thorn Girl.
I don't know, man. She can't
Yeah,
turn water
the
into
Lord's
wine
there.
though.
She literally has a crown of thorns.
The Lord
But,
is
but
there
where's
with them.
water into wine? Come on, I want to get wasted.
That's
Not-
transmutation.
I
Yeah.
mean, All Might
yeah.
is
So
clearly a Christ.
All Might is
All
Christ
Might died
figure,
for
and
us.
All for One is Satan.
All Might lost his quirk for her
All Might
sin.
on my side.
He lost his quirk for our sins. How could you?
All Might, more like the Almighty. Am I right, fellas?
Oh no, not 3 days, man. He's done.
Da 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 da.
I think Mirio is Jesus.
During the rapture.
Oh my god, I think Mirio's Jesus. It makes so much sense now. All Might's God and Mirio's Jesus. Blonde hair.
Manga spoilers.
I am Jesus.
Tell
I am
anybody
Jesus.
else
I'm not
that
spoiling it.
I'm
He's
lying
blonde
in
hair.
the ground, only for a few days. You know it.
He can walk through walls, you know. Jesus can walk through walls.
Eat
walk
crackers
through walls
and drink
disappear
some
and
wine,
fly.
which is my blood. You know it's gonna be pretty
Alright,
tasty.
anyway.
This discordant musical, 20 seconds that we just had.
That was every song. Every song.
We
everyone
appeal to
simultaneously.
all the
Oh,
markets, kiddos. All the markets.
Alright, so
Welcome
guys,
to our
moving on
fucking
I'm
show.
moving on to number 3, which I'm surprised is not number 1.
Okay.
In the beginning, Bible stories.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
That means it's not Christian enough. That means there's
There's
more
apparently
Christian
a
things.
Bible anime.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not surprised by this.
yeah. It's called Bible Black. Come on, guys.
No,
Oh,
that's-
you're right.
That's
Hey, listen,
again.
listen.
That's drinking
we
from
have
a
any-
chalice
if
and
we have
growing
any-
a dick or something.
No, if we have any good Christian child listeners, look up Bible Black.
No.
It has
no.
it has
Do
Bible
not-
on
Number
it.
2.
It has
Whoa,
Bible
whoa,
on
whoa
it.
there.
It has to be
Media.
good for Christians.
No,
I can't believe we lost one listener.
Found it. Oh my god, you guys are the
Alright.
worst.
So yes, in the beginning Bible stories is number 3. It's Bible stuff.
Woo! Oh.
So, number 2, you want to know it?
Okay.
Sure.
Yes.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood as opposed to regular Full Metal Alchemist.
You know what? They are different stories.
That's fair.
It's a much.
I guess. I would.
Number 1.
Mike hits
Are
me
we
so hard.
moving on to number 1 already? There's
Yeah.
no discussion there, I guess.
Let's do it.
I mean, like, I don't know what to say about.
What's there to speak
Alright,
more
alright.
on?
So number 1...
It's wait. I'll say this. It's better. Watch
That's
Brotherhood.
true.
Don't watch the
Alright,
original.
so-
It's the New Testament.
Oh!
Fuck.
Excuse me, Bennoni.
Yes.
Excuse
Mike?
me. You. That was not a very charitable
What?
thing of you to say.
What's wrong with it? Are you saying there's something
Listen,
wrong with the
Mike-
New Testament?
Mike is very good at regulating what is charitable and
Mike is
Christian.
no fucking with the New Testament!
What are you
Exactly.
talking about? Mike's an expert.
No. Okay. Let me reel back
Okay.
what was just said. Greg says Brotherhood is better than the original. Bennoni says,
Oh,
yeah,
I
it's the
get
New
it.
Testament.
I
What
get
does
it.
that imply?
All right. Fine.
Damn.
That's a fair
I can't
assessment.
believe Bennoni hates Judaism.
Well, should have known.
See?
Joel hates fun. No, Bennoni hates Judaism.
Well,
Bennoni, you've got to apologize for being
I
anti-Semite.
for one had a bagel sandwich.
Fug!
I can't
Fug.
heal you.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
so sorry.
Oh, shit.
You may have
Oh,
to
shit.
die for your sins.
Oh!
It's gone.
She killed me
Woo,
by, like,
ouch.
stepping into me.
I
That
had a
was the
bagel
silliest
sandwich
thing.
today, and I put lox and cream cheese and capers and red onions on it.
So is that supposed? Is that
So-
supposed
so-
to
so
win
I'm
you
bagel.
some Judaism
Juice.
points, or
I'm going. Mike,
But Joel, it wasn't a New York City
it wasn't,
bagel.
and I was sorely disappointed with. That makes me still good with the juice.
I wore a yarmulke in high school. I think I'm like
Excuse me,
164.
Trey. Excuse me, Trey. Excuse me, Trey. I believe you mean a yarmulke.
oh my god.
Okay, Joel, you're back. You're back in the sin bin.
But here's one thing. All right. My buddy, my friend, pastrami and mustard. How do you feel about that?
You almost had me, Joel, but you said pastrami and mustard and not pastrami and Russian
First of all,
dressing.
that's
It's a
a different
seminal
sandwich.
combination.
You didn't even fucking mention the bread.
Fucking.
You didn't even mention the bread.
Yeah, you didn't mention it, though, you piece of shit.
Good.
Anyway, I'm sorry, Mike.
Oh, God.
I was
Did it have
speaking from the
a
Christian-
toothpick with colored plastic wrap on it,
I'm
Joel?
sorry. Can I re-get back my street cred for being a New Yorker? Bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup?
Okay.
No,
Okay,
he's
I have
bacon
no
and
idea what
salt
you just
cheese.
said, Joel, and I
He's
live in
bacon
New
and
York
salt
City.
And ketchup.
Salt, pepper, ketchup.
What? String
Bacon,
cheese
egg, and
covered in
cheese.
ketchup? What?
Salt, pepper, ketchup.
Salt and ketchup?
And
What
ketchup.
the hell? You're insane, man. Just say, can I have bacon and cheese?
Fucking Beck Spec, dude.
You're
S&P, the choice for me.
That's true. Yeah.
A Beck Spec, man. Bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup.
Man, I don't know what part of New York
All right.
you've been, man. Like, clear out the black parts.
It's called the suburbs.
Yeah, I said clear out the black parts.
Hey, I'll have you know there was one full black family in my neighborhood growing up.
That's not dominant black.
I had that
You
one
think-
black kid.
Joel,
I'll have you know, though, that the next town over, which Greg is from, is literally referred to as Jew City by everybody there.
Yes.
juicy.
Okay, here's the thing, though. Like, they say that, but, like, it's really, like, they say that to imply almost like it's a majority, but really it's only, like...
It is one of the largest Jewish populations in the world.
Yeah, but isn't it sad that that's 30%? Like, it's not even the majority, it's not even half, and yet we're still like... that.
We're
sure
like
is a lot.
second or
Like,
third to Jerusalem, I think, and New York City is second to Jerusalem.
I mean, it's not that surprising. You know, there was a bit of an
Yeah,
event.
that's what I'm...
that
Yeah,
reduced-
that's what I'm
Yeah, that
saying.
would
Jewish
be-
population.
Yeah.
Did I said the number one yet?
No.
No.
No,
No.
we were waiting.
You were
But
No.
first-
dilly-dallying.
The number one most Christian anime is apparently Trigun.
Oh man, I love Trigun.
That's an interesting pick.
Hey, Vasta Stampede does not kill anyone. He's super
Yeah.
Christian.
Can anyone
Uh,
argue why
and
Trigun
listen.
is actually...
Wait,
Cowboy movies were like wholesome action schlock.
Wait a minute.
Old-timey, real Christian USA.
I don't know if... Yeah, what's up?
I have a question. What about the anime that's literally just
That is
Jesus and
way
Buddha
far
hanging
down
out?
here below 20, alright? Because I was doing 20.
They're like, that's too easy.
Saint-
We can't
Saint
use it.
Young Men. Saint Young Men gets 25, actually.
That's a shame.
Below
Why so low?
Naruto, Superbook, Eureka 7.
Because again, this isn't actually like, this is definitely just like, what is good / I can defend.
What can I get away with
Uncle.
so my mom doesn't get mad at me that I'm watching this?
Yeah.
Saint
Basically.
Young Men is very good, though.
Because like, yeah, I never okay, like when we were all growing up and Harry Potter was a thing, like you heard stories of it being banned in certain libraries, which seems silly to kids these days, I'm sure, but like, yeah, and like I didn't have parents like that or anything, but I did have my aunt and uncle, and yeah, like legit, it was like they would talk about how it's like, oh yeah, you see that new Golden Compass thing? It's it's like, yeah, like legitimately, they were like, it's unchristian.
How the living Christ did you have aunt and uncles that were not cool with that stuff? And your family's the most nerd-ass D&D shit I've ever seen.
Well, it's because my dad was the youngest child, but the youngest child by like 9 years or something, like his closest sibling.
Wait, anyone got a way to fuck this?
He had 4 siblings, and his closest sibling was like 7 or 9.
Don't it?
I'm just gonna... Oh, each went for it. All right. Oh,
he's going for it. So he spent a lot of time in the house alone. So that's probably why he became a nerd, and not necessarily his siblings. And then my mom's side is cool though. My mom's side's like universally cool, but that's because they're all young. Like
Nice.
my aunt was like 13 when I was born.
They're all cool.
Oh, wow.
They were riding skateboards.
The black side of my family's cool as shit.
Of course they are.
Yeah. So that's your fucking Christian animes.
Well,
I have one more Japanese.
That
article,
that was a whole 15-minute thing.
Yeah, it was.
Emma, dude. I've got one more Japanese pop article, believe it or not.
Okay.
Lay it on me. I'm hearing what's on the nippons, except it's rodeo time. Yeah, I don't know. Like, leave in the comments maybe a fun fact about like any weird stuff with your upbringing. That's nothing like traumatic, but just like a weird thing. I don't know. Religion's like weird for me because both my parents were like that one child that like would go to church for their whole family, or like they were like super religious. So it's been rodeo time. But yeah, so they're like not into it. Like both my parents are like super not into religion because like my dad was like an altar boy and then was like, nah, I'm not into this. And then my mom would like go to church by herself for the whole family, and then she was like, "Nah, I'm not into this." So like,
yeah, no, that's fair.
We got a whole lot.
That sounds like my life a little bit.
That sounds fair.
So religion to me is like so far removed.
I'm gonna have to explain to my family it's relatively Christian, the fact that I can't get married in a church because Jade's not baptized.
I forgot that was a thing. I forgot that was a thing.
My mom actually my mom had to get baptized because she was to do it in a Catholic church because apparently she was baptized Baptist.
What? That's okay.
Yeah, it's silly, but apparently they were gonna go through the wedding, and my grandma was like, "Oh well, you were actually baptized this." And then my mom was like, "Oh, what?" And then they were like, "Oh, so you got to take these classes real quick before we can marry you here."
You got to be Christian, but the one that we think is the right one.
Listen,
basically,
yeah, we dunked you in the water, but we dunked you in water.
Sorry,
yeah, you gotta get dunked in the white privileged water.
Yeah, it needs to be the one from Italy. So you need to, yeah.
There's a wait time about 20 years.
That Italian water.
That nice Italian water.
All right, so and we probably got time for one more hunt, and I'll also read this last article, I guess, for that.
Actually, can I say a thing? Because you've been talking for a while.
Go ahead, man. You didn't interrupt me.
Perfect. What?
Before you go, Bennoni, I gotta say you gotta work on our YouTube SEO because I'm trying everything to find our YouTube channel.
That's not how the algorithm works. Is the problem?
The algorithm is a mess that we can deal with later.
So, what is our actual channel?
Yes.
The
YouTube algorithm. So here's the thing about the YouTube algorithm. It is highly biased against people that are not already known.
Yes.
To the point where, like, literally, if you searched our channel and a name of our episode, you still might not see us for a couple down.
Yep. You need to, like, work up your social media to get traffic, and then people...
Yeah, so...
It's the hunting trip?
Yep.
Mhm.
Use it as a hunting trip?
If you want to find us real quick, I know one episode that will find you really quick. Search the Hunting Trip podcast. Who moved my cheese?
Who moved my cheese? Yeah,
That one shows up right away.
That's because that's also because Who Moved My Cheese is like it's based on a book.
I thought it was a video.
No.
There is a movie based on the thing.
I found
Interesting.
it pretty quick when I searched.
That was a while ago,
Well, that's
though.
also because like
The hunting trip
your stuff's personalized
That's true.
when you search stuff.
Not really.
Anyway,
No, I'm talking about Joel finding us easily.
Oh, fair. I'm also subscribed to us, so...
Yeah.
So,
shit,
YouTube
it was
is
shot.
a
Give me a sec.
nightmare.
Fuck.
it is. Anyway, so yesterday I had a wonderful conversation with my roommates after we were watching the Smash tournament, and which ended in the way it did. Japan won, yes. And so, I will pose this question to you, gentlemen. What Pokemon would you eat?
Is that even a fucking question, man?
Miltank.
Tepig is already done for me.
See, we basically...
different. Wait, actually, hold up. I know the answer to this.
Oh,
First of all, you're gonna have to give me a second because I have to go to Cerebi.
alright. In general,
I know
though...
what type I would go for.
It's gotta be the
talked
T-Rex.
about-
Ooh, you know
Basically-
what? When else would you have the chance to eat a T-Rex?
Fair enough. I will say, though, basically, we went through the first 3 gens of Pokemon, and, like, there are a lot of Pokemon you can eat, but there are a lot that are, like, culturally
Octillery-
are
Octillery's probably
not good.
good.
Oh, yeah, of course, without a doubt.
Oh,
Artillery
fucking Crawdon's
Remoraid.
gonna be delicious.
Oh, fuck yeah. There is, I personally said no to Mr. Mime, and I didn't want to even engage
No,
with that one.
I think Crawdon, man.
Yeah, Crawdon, of course. But, there is a whole bunch of Pokemon that are ripe for the eating.
Can I argue that Ducklet is one of the most eatable?
Oh,
I
without a
mean,
doubt. Yeah, that's without a
yes.
doubt. Fuck yes.
It's a duck.
Farfetch is a walking meal.
Oh,
It
yeah.
even has its own it has its own celery. Come on.
I gotta say,
But
Score Bunny looking
Farfetch does
pretty
not
tasty.
appear to be a water duck.
Ooh, guess
In
what?
the same
Score
way.
Bunny
He's not a
catches
waterfowl. Waterfowl.
Ooh.
So, welcome to So Tasty. Farfetch is a normal
How
type.
dare you
right?
go off to my
Farfetch is a normal type, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He is not water. He has no water moves. He's not related to water.
He's a flying type. That's really it.
Ducklet is a water flying type.
Yes.
Waterfowl have higher fat content, which is why ducks are so desirable. I
Wait a
would argue that Ducklet is therefore more flavorful.
Hold on. I have an addendum to this.
That was So Tasty. Anyways, continue.
What about Gyarados then?
Gyarados is so muscly, its meat would probably be not very
Yeah,
tender.
listen, that's why my first response was Magikarp, because I would taste all the potential.
Oh, yeah, without a-
I want a
by the
Miltank.
same
I'm a
logic-
classy man. I want a Miltank. I guess I can get a burger out of that.
By the same logic as Gyarados, snakes are rather not tender, but you can argue that what if he's just a big unagi? Fine.
Wait, hey guys,
Ooh,
wait,
well,
wait, guys.
yes.
Would it be vegetarians eat a grass Pokemon?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't have
Well, okay.
organs. They're fine.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing with grass and
Is
Pokemon.
Toxapex a sea urchin? Or is it an
Yeah,
enemy?
I think.
yes.
Yeah.
It's
I believe
an
so.
enemy, right? Not an
Anyway,
urchin.
I don't know, check. Anyway, specifically though, when it comes to grass Pokemon, we've figured out that for the most part, you can probably just farm the leaves off of them.
Or
Because,
eat,
like, that's
or
basically
eat
what
the
you're
food
saying.
off
Oh
of
yeah,
Tropius.
what about that banana one? You get some banana.
Tropius.
Yeah, Tropius.
Yeah,
You
Tropius.
just
take the
grab
bananas off of
the
that.
banana. Yeah, like you can.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Tropius?
I've pronounced Tropius.
God, see,
No,
I think those are
I
its
think those are
organs.
edible fruit. According to
Yeah, they're just
those
fruit.
are edible. That you can
now,
have
guys,
those.
I got some. The problem is, like, yeah,
Yes.
the duck was a very obvious choice for me to start, but
Of course.
I'm thinking about some other things here, guys, and it's getting pretty tempting, all right?
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
Because there are pigeons as Pokemon.
You
Yeah.
want to eat a pigeon?
I'm not
Pheasant?
into pigeons.
First of all, it's called a squab.
I'm
We're talking about
still
French.
not-
Pheasant.
We're talking about French roasting pigeons.
Not all
See, that's the
pigeons are
thing.
squabs.
That just makes it
We
fancy.
do have a French region of Pokemon.
This is true. You know what? That's fair. That's
And
a fair.
Fletchling is a
that's fair.
nondescript bird, which I
It's-
assume to be a pigeon.
I assume it's a baby hawk.
A hawk, you think?
Yeah. And I've learned yesterday that we don't eat predators for the most part because they're
Rarely.
Yeah, for the most part we don't because they taste pretty bad.
Yes, very rarely in
Gamey.
actual modern cuisine do we eat predators.
Gamey, I don't think describes it well enough.
It's not even gamey. It's the meat is not generally
Yeah,
good for a lot of things. You can stew it, you can braise it, but people don't usually eat them because it's not tender, it's not very flavorful. It's also not as nutritious, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it just tracks back to the amount of energy it's passed down from vegetables to whatever, that whole thing. If you don't, you get the most energy from the sun, then the plants, then the meat.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to say
You want to say?
I still want to go with Crawdon is probably very high up. Ducklet extremely high up.
Okay.
Now my problem with recommending the cows, which is
Okay.
Miltank and Tauros,
I have a great idea.
That's not-
Tauros is the meat you eat. You don't eat dairy cow.
That's true.
So,
For the most- yeah.
But Miltank is you can't eat Miltank. Tauros is
What about Bouffalont?
Bouffalon is another good option. Let's look at Bouffalon real
Ooh, a little
quick.
bison.
You know what?
Yeah.
I
It's a little gamier.
I felt like
a little gamier.
everyone thinking of this from a different perspective. I bring it to you again.
Oh.
We got
Egg-
rabbits. We can eat rabbits.
Executor. It's eggs. That's a good omelet,
But
right?
No,
it's a
it's a-
tree.
Ooh,
they're
crab
actually
apples are
trees.
psychic
Coconuts.
eggs.
They're not eggs, they're seeds.
Sorry, execute.
Ah,
There we go.
They're
I
still
don't know
seeds.
if I'm down with those eggs.
There's still seeds, Bennoni, that look exactly like eggs. There's a yolk. We can see it.
Yeah,
Do you
half
think
of them
if you
cool.
crack open and execute, there's
No,
just
no,
like
I don't
eyeballs?
wanna
One
think
of the
about
executes
that.
is cracked open, actually.
Yeah, one is cracked. I forgot. Yeah.
One is actually cracked open, and no, there is yolk in there.
So
There's
yeah,
yolk.
and plus it's labeled the egg of Pokemon. Come on,
What do you guys
they're
think
just
that-
begging
guys-
for it.
You make an execute omelet, you eat it, and then you can hear
Become
other people's
psychic.
thoughts for
Guys,
10
guys,
Oh,
seconds.
well,
what do
that'd
you
be
think
wild.
what do you guys think that Team Skull type null tastes like?
What?
Oh,
Type-
type null?
Type
Type
no.
null probably tastes like a fucking mess because it's a chimera.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like a lot of
that'd
things
be a
put
trip.
together.
That- Also, clearly no posing Pokemon, for the
Wait,
most
no,
part.
no! Shut your fucking mouth! I take
Oh?
everything in the entire world back. The most delicious Pokemon is Quillfish.
Is Quillfish poison? I thought it
He's
was
a
It's,
fugu.
it's, a po- it's
It's a
poison.
fugu.
It's poison.
He
I mean,
is,
it's a
He's
fugu.
poison
There's
water.
fugu
It's a
exists.
fugu. It is the most delicious
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon.
No,
I
I will
take
say
everything back. He wins.
that is also. I will say that's a caveat. It is based on Fugu, so yes. But most other ones, unless you go to a lot of work to prepare
You
it,
can eat
with the
bees.
plants. Why though?
You can eat bees and bee larvae.
Okay,
Why,
I
though?
want to eat. I want to eat a
A
lantern.
large bee. A lot of bee meat. A big old bee meat.
I don't
I
want
wanna
bee
eat a-
meat
You
though.
can also eat spiders.
Why
Gentlemen,
though?
I want to eat a bee.
You can eat roses, but only the petals.
Yeah, that's fair.
You
You can farm grass
Wait,
Pokemon. It's fine.
What
You can
about?
eat I don't know if you can eat. You can eat scorpions, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
You can eat frogs.
Yep, frog legs.
These are all poison.
Hey, what about
You can eat
Shelter
mushrooms.
and Clampearl?
Oh, those
What
are
about those
poison
guys?
You know,
You can,
we're like
yes, you can eat those. They're always
Most
this
shroom
is less
Pokemon-
of so tasty and more like a snake eater sort of thing.
Exactly.
Like
we're
this is like Solid Snake.
We
or
haven't played
Naked
Boss
Snake
Hunter in a
thinking about.
solid 10 minutes, and I think we're gonna have to end on doing that.
But this is good. We can talk about this another time, though. I'm
God,
not
there's a lot of. There's
We
a
can
lot
continue
of
this
things
another
here.
time. We should
No,
play
well,
Monster Hunter.
I think we could end the episode and then play more Monster Hunter later because honestly, I think that we're at time.
Are we? I mean, we decide our fates, though.
I guess.
Well, it hasn't
If
been.
we started another hunt, the worry is that it would take 20 minutes.
yeah.
Okay,
So,
but
I,
that's
I,
our
I,
choice.
I think this is a good place to stop. And man, I'm hungry.
Time.
Are you going to rock types? They're for eating?
I don't think so, but prove
wait,
me wrong.
wait, wait,
I
wait,
would
they're a rock
argue.
candy.
I would argue.
They're a rock candy.
I don't think so.
Macargo might be a tasty
Minior or Nihilego. I feel like that might be pretty.
I'm pretty sure Macargo would just be
listen,
lava
please
and melt.
leave in the
Use that as a
comments
grill.
a Pokemon
Crystal.
that you would eat.
Crustal.
Leave in the comments.
Delicious crab.
Crustal. Yes.
But it's
Clauncher?
a dirty crab, though. It's gonna be bad.
Then Clauncher.
Wow, it's
a
almost like
big old-
water existed that can wash off my fucking crabs.
There's dirt in places that you'll never know, man.
Joel, the crabs don't want
So thanks for listening to the dinner plate, everyone.
Be
That's
a
exactly
real
what
man and
it
eat a
is.
Macargo.
You'll just die.
Isn't Macargo 3 times hotter than the sun? Or something
Yep.
Like that?
Yes.
It sounds like an aphrodisiac.
Thanks for listening to
Yo,
the dinner
check
plate,
out
everyone.
hentai. Hey, I'm the guy who fucking starts this thing. Thank you for listening to Hunt Trip. I hope you dealt with it this time, I guess. This was mainly driven by, I guess, being drunk in articles found on the internet and things talked about with friends. But I hope you had a good time.
Oh my God.
I have been Joel, your longsword, and I guess next time you jack off, drink a good old bottle of hot sauce.
Hey, I've been Greg, your charge blade, and
When are you gonna announce Damon X Machina hunting trip?
shut up, please, kid, at our E3 thing. Yeah, I've been your charge blade. We're not gonna announce, guys. We're not gonna announce the Damon X Machina yet, are we? We can't.
It's gonna be Hunter
Why?
World, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's been
Sorry,
backlined.
kid. It's Hunting Trip World. I can't.
Backline.
This is bullshit!
Okay.
Bennoni, just do your thing. I think security, get that kid out of here. Get the kid out of the audience.
Thank you everyone for listening to, I guess, my new segment, The Dinner Plate. I just know.
It's so tasty.
It's just
No.
so tasty. It's fictional, so tasty.
Exactly.
He did it.
But,
He just rehashed it. Difference.
Yeah, I'm adding different flavors to it.
It's like
thanks
off
for
the
listening.
top rope.
I'm your live bow gun.
Wait.
Fuck you. That's not how this works. You can't be like, what? Everyone's stupid, and there was no crowd to it, so I'm gonna steal yours and change the name of it.
Please, go next. Go next.
Oh God. I'm Trey, the head of Switch Axe department here at the Hunting Trip.
That was it?
That's it.
He's a simple man with a simple title.
I'm
If
not
you
gonna
like-
put extra effort into it. What are you talking about?
Close that, my boy. Mike?
I know our eye in the sky's dead.
Mike?
I'm being eaten by a
Oh, no.
Pokemon.
Oh no.
What a
If you
twist.
eat it faster than
Oh,
it
wow.
eats you, you might live.
This has been Mike.
No.
Mike, what Pokemon is it?
Uh,
No,
Zapdos
one
Squirtle.
Pokemon. This is the end of the entire thing, and then we're gonna roll the song immediately as soon as you say the word. Like, halfway through you finishing the Pokemon name, we're gonna roll the end credits song. Go! Name your Pokemon. One of them.
Jigglypuff.
Alright, that's a move.